anselmic writing. It's writing, but not writing. It's writing words that they're scribble, but they're not scribble. It's writing your thoughts gesturally into a form of writing without being too definite to make out the words, if that makes any sense. But I've been using it a lot in my pieces to express my thoughts, and it's a great way to get things out. Sometimes it's covered up totally and you never see it. Other times with the layers, it shows through. For the most part, I have done the anselmic writing on the tissue paper collage like this. But I thought, you know, I have the paint marker. I'll just do it directly on the canvas instead of using collage. So that's what I just did. So we'll see if it shows up in the end or not. But I expressed some thoughts that are going into this piece, which I've been doing a lot of lately. So thanks. Putting paint down with one of my, it's actually for decorating a cake, but I use it for painting. So I'm just gonna block in a little more color where I want some, and just a little bit more mark making. I'm seeing. Beautiful. Don't really want to cover that. I don't want to cover up all this beautiful texture, but no, I don't. That way, sometimes when I see it on film like that, when I look, I can kind of get a better judge of what it needs and where it's at. And this is by no means is this even close to being finished. Don't even know if it's halfway through, but just need a little bit, down in here, just a little bit. I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna have to rub that out. Let's see. Nope, I don't want it like that. Oh, too much in line with this one. Excuse me. So I don't want it really in the middle either. You have to be careful because there are certain spots in this where I love the texture and I love what's going on, but you can't get attached. So I'm trying to avoid getting attached because I'm already seeing that I'm attached to certain areas, and I don't want to do that. So don't want to do that. So I am going to just a little bit more in this way. It's too much down. gonna sit with this for a minute and let it dry, and then I'm gonna put some collage down. I'll be back. I have to hit the pause button. High in the sky here. So I am going to use my, this is my, whoops, regular gel mat that I'm going to use to lay down this piece. And I'm going to put it here. Right. This over here. So, I could use a brush, but I haven't been, so I'm not going to start now. Let's see. Lift that back just a little bit. Didn't quite get enough down, so just spread a little bit more of that on there. Ooh, I got paint. It's all right. It's okay. Okay. And it is totally okay if there is paint there. There we go. Get rid of that. Make that as smooth as possible. Okay. It's my little house motif. I don't know if you can see it. I've been using it quite a lot lately in my Forever Home series. So just have to figure out where I'm going to place the next one. And kind of have an idea here. I just don't want any straight edges. I'm going to get rid of the straight edges. I had to close my blinds today for a little while because my one pup, there's deer that come into the back of my apartment, and whenever they show up, poor little Remy goes crazy. So I'm getting rid of the straight edges because I don't want perfectly straight edges when I lay this down. Right in this area here. Okay, there's a lot of gel mat there for this. Probably too much. I can transfer it. I don't want it to be right in the middle. Nope. So, I don't want it to be smack dab in the middle. Okay, so just want to make sure they're straight enough. Smooth it out. This is the wet tissue strength paper that I've been using a lot. And there we go. Got some still on my knife. Whoa! Puppy sees a deer. Okay. All right. I'm gonna figure out where the next one goes. So. Right in there. Over to this side. Oops. Straighten that out a little bit. Nope, I don't want it. I don't want it directly underneath that one. So once again, I'm going to move it over just a touch and straighten that bad boy out. I don't want them crooked. Let's see. Okay, that works. Now pull it back. Oh. Okay. There. Okay. This needs a little bit more here. There. 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 Totally sealed. Hopefully. No bubbles. It's not totally transparent, but it's translucent, and that's great. It's really great. So I am going to spray it a little bit over here because I don't want all that medium. You know, I wasted it a little bit, but I don't want it all right there. Just smooth that out. All right. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry. Again, I see a little buildup there. Oh, I just ripped it. Gotta be careful. It's delicato. There. Delicate. That's probably a made-up word that I just said, but just, all right, when that dries, I'm gonna have to sand it down a little bit. Okay, and I'll be back.